In this video, we'll briefly look over some different actuator comparisons and see what the pros and cons are of each of our different actuators and where they might be used. So firstly, we see force. So we see for our electric and pneumatic sort of systems, we tend to get medium to low force. When we want high force, we'd go with a hydraulic system. Now, likewise, when we're looking at fine control, electric really seems to be the way to go. Pneumatic and hydraulic tend to be pushing a cylinder in all the way and out all the way, likewise with combustion. But electric allows us to have significant feedback there, particularly as we saw things like our stepper motors and servo motors previously. We can have very, very fine control over them. Now, our combustion sort of systems are very loud, and our pneumatic can be fairly loud as well, particularly as the air is venting around the system. In contrast, the hydraulic and the electric tend to be quite quiet. Now, speed-wise, our hydraulic is very slow and the others are significantly faster than that. Now, with dirty environments, we can have hazards with the electronic systems, creating sparks and things like that. And our pneumatic tend to be preferred in that sort of environment. Our maintenance for our combustion will typically have oil changes, likewise with our hydraulic sort of systems, because we need oil to lubricate these things and it eventually gets dirty. Whereas our electronic and pneumatic tend to require less maintenance in that regard. Cost-wise, the hydraulic are quite expensive, particularly with all the infrastructure required around it. Likewise with the combustion, because you need chambers that can hold those combustion and all the explosive gases there. The electronic and pneumatic tend to be fairly inexpensive in contrast. Weight-wise, our hydraulic is quite heavy, likewise with the combustion, but the other ones are significantly lighter. And we have a few other hazards and things like spark hazards associated with our electric. Our combustion, once again, has very high energy density, but we have explosive hazards as well, that we can have fuel leaks and things like that. That's why we tend not to use them in factory sort of environments. And our pneumatic ones, just remember that we have a bit of give. So we've got a pressurized gas, and that gas is a bit spongy, and we can actually pressurize, we can actually compress that gas. It's compressible. And we also need a source of compressed air as well.